Hey YouTube, ZeroMagnumX here with a deck. I'm just going to show you guys my Frog Monarch Lancer deck. It's actually pretty consistent, pretty good. I can go over a few explanations after, also why I'm done recording, why I pick certain things, why I leave certain things out. I tried 41 cards to try out Mobius, because he gives me another water target for Swap Frog. That's why that's like it is. I'm giving that test runs. Anywho, the deck itself is pretty self-explanatory. You guys already probably looked at it and saw it, but 3 swap, 2 dupe, 2 Treeborn, 3 Ronin Totem, 3 Lancer, 3 Caius, 1 Mobius, 2 Raza, triple Fader, Gores, double Trag, double Veiler, 1 Dark Dust, 1 Envoy, 1 Light and Darkness, triple Econ, triple MST, Heavy, Reborn, Dark Hole, Mind Control, and Pot of Avarice. Okay, extra deck just triple Gotchi, double Daigusto Phoenix, 1 Black Mist because I'm trying them out, 1 Exa Beetle because I'm running level 6 Monarchs, so if I have 2 on the field or I Mind Control something that's level 6, like Bryonic or something, I can go into him, which gets rid of their monster in turn and maybe even lets me attach something bigger and eliminate more cards. So it can be useful. Formula as a one of because I have Veiler and Treeborn. Black Rose because whenever I just normal summon Veiler after a Monarch chills out, I can blow up the field. Ancient Fury because there's lots of field spell decks going around. Bryonic, Gungnir, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Trishula. I'm also considering taking out Black Mist for the Ancient Sacred Wyvern. That's his name. Sorry, it's almost 3 a.m., so my brain's not 100%. So, anywho, tech reasons, okay? I don't run Soul Exchange for a few reasons. First, Econ is just infinitely better. In every case that you could run Soul Exchange, you can pretty much run Econ. And typically, if you're going to Soul Exchange away their monster, it's usually something that's kind of a threat. Here's the thing, the reason I also run triple MST and Heavy is because this deck runs no back rows, alright? Monarchs are at their primary best whenever they can get rid of big threats. Like Mobius here, I'm even unsure of the way the deck's flowing because I do have triple MST and Heavy. But Mobius also helps get rid of extra spell and trap problems. Like if I be facing, I don't know, Chainlink Burn, Mobius is a great card to put him out against. Because, he'll pop 2 cards instead of just being able to eliminate one with the other guys. Like bouncing with Raza or Kai's just eliminating one. So I'm testing Mobius out and I'm testing it at 41. I don't like Soul Exchange because I think it's dead. And people were like, well, how can it be dead with Monarchs? Well, okay, first off, I'm only running 6 Monarchs, 1 Dark Dust, 1 Light and Darkness, and 3 Sea Lancer. Okay, here's the deal. Lancer's a dual-purpose card in this deck. He's either for me to ditch whenever I need Swap Frog out, which means he's in the graveyard and I no longer use him, okay? Or he's Tribute. Dark Dust Spirit doesn't stay on the field. So why would I Soul Exchange away their monster to play Dark Dust Spirit? Whenever I could just have done Treeborn Frog or something like that. So typically speaking, what I'm hitting are my 6 Monarchs for tributes instead of Dark Dust and Lancer for Soul Exchange purposes. I have my own fodder and I like self-sufficient decks. I don't like relying on what my opponent has. I mean, obviously they're going to have back rows. Obviously they're going to summon some monsters. And obviously they're going to have monsters to reborn, hopefully, and they're going to have monsters to kill. So these are staples, and that's why they're there. Running something like Soul Exchange can slow the deck down. You don't get your battle phase. I mean, if I go into Econ, I take their monster over, okay, and then I tribute my own for, let's say, Caius. I can swim with their monster and Caius and possibly go for game. I can't do that if it's Soul Exchange instead. Likewise, I'd be able to eliminate their back rows in that same turn. So that's some reason against that other people run. I don't run Duality because it goes against the deck. the deck is mostly frogs, okay? And being able to spam out Swap Frog, Ditch Dupe Frogs, get Gachis, and overlay for Daigusto Phoenix and for Gachi Gachi Gentetsu. Those are very important plays, so I need to be able to special summon. If you can get, and I normally can, 2 of these on the field, 2 Gachis or Gachi and a Phoenix, you're in really great shape because you have a 1900 guy that can swing twice, or you have 2 Gachis, which is giving everything 800 attack and defense. So Gachis become 2600 defensive beasts, and your Monarch will come out with an additional 800, so it can be 3200, which is incredible. Or, you know, Dark Dust at 3000, or him at 3800. He's almost hitting obelisk levels at that point. Okay, well, that's my deck version. You know, love it, hate it, I don't care. That's what I'm running, and it's been successful. I completely trashed Dark World. I did well against ninjas, and I did pretty good against Dragoonities if you guys didn't catch the duel videos. I hope you guys like this, and that's really all. I'm not going to bore you guys anymore, and ZeroMagnumX out. Good night, YouTube.